Woof woof. Dog pack. Delmar dog life. Morning dog walk. Delmar dog life. Here we are with Kylo. Heading back over to pick up the car. Oh, I see one of my neighbors up here. Let's see which way he's going. My neighbor's over here. He's got the lab that lives above me. He's going over here. I'm gonna pick up Kylo. Come here, Kylo, come here. Oh. Gotcha. Let's see. Here we are. Where'd he go? Hi. Bubsy, Bubsy. Kylo starts making noise, he'll wake everybody up. Okay. Yeah, poop fairies. Poop fairies. Does the poop fairy exist? You know, so that was a sign I saw at the dog park just yesterday when I was walking them. There's the poop fairy doesn't exist, or something like that. So that is like, who's going to clean up after your dog, you know, with bags like these? My favorites. Mutt mitt is my favorite. Oh, here we go, right here. All right, I'm gonna hand off. Let's get a nice view of our skyline. Del Mar, California. Just had some sprinkles. They were saying, oh, it rained, it rained. There was just enough rain, just enough to make everything wet and water the lawn. You know, it wasn't really that much rain in San Diego. I mean, it makes the road a little slick. But I don't even think it was enough rain it wasn't even enough rain to get the road slick and wet, or to get the oil off of it. So I don't think surf camp is going to get closed or canceled today because of the rain. Yeah, poop fairies. Getting back on topic, poop fairies. Does the poop fairy exist? Because I just picked up some poop right there. That's a big part of this job, is picking up after your dog. Cleaning up after your dog. Okay, before I start anymore, I got a sponsor. T-Melia. Tmelia.com. Great tea, great life. Wonderful green teas, black teas, powdered milky teas shipped to America, to your home in the United States. All right, if you're in America, tmelia.com, great tea, great life. Link in the description. Okay, cleaning up after your dog. Cleaning up after your dog. This is a nice park. This is Carmel Valley Park. This is a wonderful green, grassy space. This amphitheater is super awesome. They have the rec center here. Carmel Valley Rec Center. Sorry, get that steady. Carmel Valley Rec Center, and have some green spaces. You want to keep them clean, and you don't want to have the reputation of leaving droppings, being a bad neighbor to if you're walking in your neighborhood, and then it's like you're not driving the dog anywhere, you're not driving at the park and then walking at the park, or even if you are walking in the park, either or, especially around the neighbors' yards, walking around your neighbor, you want to clean up after the dog. That's a big thing. The neighbors will complain, and you will soon get that reputation. And if you were on platform like Nextdoor or Facebook group, you'll stop getting those word of mouth recommendations because of Facebook, because they say, oh, he's not cleaning up after the dog. Not cleaning up. Your dog walker left a pile in my front yard and didn't clean up after it. So, and then they go on Nextdoor and they complain about XYZ dog walker leaving droppings, and they have a photo of it on Nextdoor, on your Facebook group, your neighborhood Facebook group, and then it's just like, you'll have a whole thread about that, a whole thread about dog droppings, and it can turn into like 10, 12 comments, and then your name will be attached to it. So don't do it. Not the best way to prevent that is to be a poop fairy. The poop fairy does exist. Okay, in my HOA, I am the poop fairy. I clean up after other people's dogs regularly because I bring. Someone has up to 3 dogs. A couple people have 3 dogs. More than one people have 2 dogs. So when I have, my 2, 3 dogs here, and I'm going through the HOA, I make a point to clean up along my route. I don't want people to start saying, "Oh, it's an issue, we're having too many dog droppings, and then now we got someone who is boarding dogs. He's dog walking in the HOA, and that's not right." Okay, so here we are. This is Sky Deck in Jimbo's. This Sky Deck just opened up a bunch of new nice restaurants. I got really great outdoor patios, and it's dog friendly. Kylo, the first time I brought him, he was a nuisance because he barked too much, but now he's chilled out already. He's only a few months older, so everything has gotten better with that. And Jimbo's is a great grocery store. Really nice grocery store. They source all of their food locally. It's the closest thing to a farmer's market. It's not a farmer's market, like actually. I'm not going to get a finer ingredient than Jimbo's when I go and make my meals when my dog wants to expect to watch me cook for her. And then I go and take her on a walk on the other end, and I'm cleaning up because I am the poop fairy. I will clean up after my neighbor's dog. I get a flashlight. I set a little flashlight on, turn that light on at night, shine the light, make sure, even if it's small, even a little small dog, 10, 12 small dogs, and you keep missing one each day, like in a HOA, where there's a high density people, then, and everybody's got a dog too. So to the owner on the Rover app, or even if I'm texting them, if I'm doing independent through the Nextdoor, then if I'm texting them, here's another one in front of let's get right in front of here, I'll bend this a bit here. All right, sit, sit. Sit, sit. There we go. In front of the toys. Nice doggy. Good doggy. Okay, I gotta go to some good frames there. I can get that. And I want to have nice level photos. So along my route in my HOA, I clean up after everybody's dogs. And it's really I don't want to be accused of it. And like, I know some owners were grumpy at me because I backed up. I almost backed into them in the apartment, and I didn't. It's nighttime. You don't see them. You're making a movement. They were there. They were in one space in one moment, and then I go to readjust, and they're suddenly behind me, and the guy's mad at me, and he's like, you know, a-hole, or, you know, word. And this is my neighbor now. I'm like, this is the guy I gotta see every single day. So I apologized, but they're still grumpy at me. I think they're still grumpy at me. But so I don't really want to, you know, I mean, yeah, I almost ran over back into their whole family. I'm sorry, but no one actually died. You know, no one actually got hit. It was one of those close things. I'm more careful, more observant. We're going to take care of that, you know. I have a backing camera, you know, back up into a car. I can do so much as a driver. But I am a poop fairy. I'm going to clean up after my dogs. I'm going to clean up after your dogs. I'm going to come after my neighbor's dogs. In my home, as a dog walker, as a dog boarder, dog sitter, whatever terminology you want to use, caregiver. Caregiver for your pet, for your loved one, for your furry family member. That's what I am. I'm a poop fairy for your furry family member. And you should be one too. All right. Teamelia.com, Teamelia tea, great tea, great life. Jasmine tea, green tea, matcha tea. Blends, flavors, powder teas, shipped to the US. Teamelia.com. Woof woof.